In the 1600s, Dutch author Hugo Grotius found himself at the mercy of the courts when his writings about natural law and justice butted heads with the established religious beliefs of the country. After being imprisoned and analyzing the movements of the guards, Grotius hid away in a 3.5-foot book chest and was subsequently moved out of the prison and onto a ship. After a few close calls by the guards regarding the immense weight of the book chest, Grotius found himself transported to a city in the Netherlands, where he made his final escape. Jack Shepherd made breaking out of prisons his specialty. A carpenter's apprentice who had taken to crime to pay for his lavish lifestyle was seized by the authorities and imprisoned a number of times in London, only to make daring escapes every time. His means of escape changing every time, Shepherd broke through ceilings, utilized bed sheets as ropes, and even cross-dressed his way to freedom, making fools of the guards. Having made a name for himself as a local hero, Shepherd's next escape included maneuvering his way out of a pair of handcuffs, barreling through 6 barred doors, and busting through the prison ceiling to freedom. No prison seemed sturdy enough to keep Shepherd from escape, which is why upon his next capture he was quickly hung in public. Famed bank robber John Dillinger was as keenly crafty as he was dangerous. After his first prison escape, in which a group of gang members freed him by murdering the guards, Dillinger found himself in a new non-escapable cell with a potato, shoe polish, a razor, and a will to break free. He carved the potato into the shape of a handgun, painted it black with the shoe polish, and finally managed to escape using the fake gun as a threat to nearby prison guards. He disappeared soon after that for a number of weeks, though his frivolous lifestyle eventually became his downfall. After the FBI caught wind of Dillinger's movements in the outside world, he was killed in a shootout outside a movie theater. The famed Alcatraz prison has been home to many daring escapes, but few, if any, survivors passed the rough ocean waters. That didn't stop 3 prisoners in 1962, whose plans included digging into ventilation ducts with stolen cafeteria spoons and creating papier-mâché heads to sit in their beds and hide their disappearances from guards. After they reached the roof of the prison and crossed the heavily fenced coast, they got aboard a makeshift raft made of raincoats and cement adhesive and sailed away into the sea. They were never heard from again. Mexican drug lord Joaquin Guzman, aka El Chapo, laughed in the face of prison constructs. Rich from his drug trafficking empire, El Chapo's first stays in prison ended after he reportedly paid off guards and police to aid his escape. He subsequently hid in the Mexican mountains for 13 years after breaking free, but then found himself in custody once again. His next prison visit ended with a tunnel dug under his shower, leading to another mile-long tunnel almost 6 feet tall, where El Chapo drove a motorcycle to a nearby construction site and his freedom. El Chapo recently was the feature of a number of media headlines after he professed to the public his hatred of American businessman and Republican candidate for president, Donald Trump. He was recaptured in January after inviting Hollywood producers to his home to make a movie about his escapes.